Well, Chris, what sort of game you expecting at St James Park then? Obviously 9 goals scored in the last 2 home games to Newcastle, which obviously pretty much are down. That they could get confirmation this weekend. Obviously, it's a long way up for the town fans to sort of clap the town players off. But yeah, what you expected and your prediction, my friend?
Well, the defeat against Aston Villa concertina the table a little bit, and so Newcastle need to respond, and I think that the fans will really be up for this, recognising that Villa going to Man City and losing has now presented Newcastle with an opportunity. They have a game in hand and can restore the 5-point gap down to Aston Villa. Newcastle have dropped from 3rd to 5th over the weekend following results for Nottingham Forest and Manchester City. I do think that Newcastle will and should believe that they will win, but I think it basically for Newcastle, all they need to do is win. It would be nice to score a hatful of goals like they have in the last couple of home matches and as they did down at Portman Road, but really the end result is all that is important. And so I think it's about patience, and if Newcastle don't get an early goal, just making sure they go about their business and try and wear Ipswich down. But if Newcastle score early, I think it could be a long afternoon for Ipswich. I'm going to go for a 3-1 home win.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, at least we score. That's good. At least Town get a goal, which is nice. Obviously, Leif Davis is going to miss this one, which is a bit of a shame for him. But obviously, it was definitely a red card against Arsenal. But I'm sure, some people don't look into it too much. But that'd be a nice little day for Leif Davis, wouldn't it?
It would have been, yeah. It's a real shame for a boy Newcastle fan that he can't come back and actually play. I don't know if he'll actually come in and watch the game. I imagine he probably will. But yeah, it is a real shame. It's nice for those boyhood fans to come back to their respective clubs, particularly Newcastle, which is obviously a huge footballing area. So it is a bit of a shame. And he had a difficult afternoon in the return fixture. So yeah, I feel for him a bit.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Chris, thanks so much for joining me. Any other business? Anything else we should expect? We haven't been to St James's for a while, Town. So any differences? Anything we should expect that's changed?
Before the matches, the War Flags are the fan group who do wonderful displays, so watch out for them. I'm not sure what's planned for this weekend yet, but they're always wonderful. They've always got something brilliant for each match. So, yeah, very much looking forward to seeing what they can produce. I don't know if it's going to be Sir Bobby Robson related. It might be, it might not be. I don't want to get people's hopes up, but they do some wonderful displays. There was a Kevin Keegan one recently, and so yeah, it should be very special for those Ipswich Town fans coming to see how that helps on the match day experience, really.